Welcome to Forest Hearth. Today we are making pie iron sandwiches. Please be sure to like and subscribe so that you never miss a new video. Got the start of something delicious here. Looking forward to showing you all pie iron or pudge pie cooking, as some call it. So getting the fire going, getting everything ready so that we can be down to just a little bit of flame and some coals, and I will be putting on the pie irons in just a little bit. Alright, so pie irons, or pudge pies as they're sometimes called, come in different styles. There are single and then there are double. So I like the cast iron ones. I usually am car camping, so weight is not an issue for me. This one is a double pie iron from Rome. They're one of the most popular ones. And so this is cast iron on the inside, kind of think like a panini press almost. And the lid just hooks together. And they can come apart and be used singly for like a frying pan almost. So that's the cast iron one that I prefer. And then this one is aluminum. It's got a non-stick coating on the inside, which I lent it to somebody, got a little scratched up, but that's okay, it still works. So these will hold either two sandwiches, or one big sandwich, which is what I'm going to make today. I got some really nice Italian bread that's going to take up most of the space in this. The single ones are, again, this one is aluminum. If I could get the handle open while talking to you, it's got this little clip here on this one. So this one is a single aluminum, so it'll hold two slices of bread. Or you can also use crescent rolls and biscuits in there as well. Now this is my first pie iron, and this is a Uno Casa pie iron. And I like this one because, oh no, I lost a piece. Let me grab that real fast. Its handle breaks down into two separate pieces. So as you see, one really big handle or a shorter, more compact one. And it all comes out for easy storage, so you don't have to have the whole huge handle when you're trying to store it like you do for these other ones. So this one's my favorite for traveling, but I got this other cast iron one at a garage sale for $2, so I wasn't going to say no because it only had the single handle that doesn't come off. So those are my pie irons, and fire's going. Got to get it down to more coals and just a little bit of flame so that we can get the perfect crunchy texture, GBD as they call it, golden brown and delicious. So we'll be back in a little bit with those sandwiches rocking. Fire's going real nice, and I am going to start prepping the sandwiches. So again, like I said, I got some very nice Italian bread. It fits in the double pie iron awesomely, and this one is going to be just a regular grilled cheese, plain American cheese, and some leftover bacon from breakfast. I've had my butter out softening, so it's going to be real easy to spread it. So you want to do both sides of the bread, and then just put your cheese and bacon inside, and then close up the pie iron. Put it into, once the fire dies down, like I said, I need coals. So once that starts to die down, and then I'm going to put the sandwiches in. My other sandwich also is going to be on the lovely Italian bread, but I am making a pizza style sandwich, and I'm going to do some fresh mozzarella, some pasta sauce, and some Parmesan cheese. And for that one, I'm going to put the butter, but then I'm also going to put some garlic powder on it so that the outside is nice and just extra delicious. So fancy grilled cheese coming up. All right, American cheese and bacon, and I'm just going to throw another slice of cheese just to cover that up and hold the bacon in between both of the slices of bread. Make sure that nothing slides out. I do have a hole in this piece of bread, so I kind of went around it, and hopefully nothing will leak out too bad. But there we go, grilled cheese with bacon. Yum. We got one more sandwich in the mix. My son came home and decided that he wants a sandwich as well, because who can resist a pie iron grilled cheese? So he is going to be having a Monterey Jack habanero grilled cheese sandwich. So same with the bread, and his is going to be in the cast aluminum pie iron instead of the cast iron one. So I'll be getting that ready, and then we're getting these onto the fire finally. All right, we got that lovely habanero cheese in there, ready for my son's sandwich. So we've got regular American and bacon for my husband, fancy pizza for myself with pizza sauce and mozzarella, and hot habanero cheese for my son. I'm having a little bit of trouble here, but you know, this is what happens. This is how life is when you're trying to film and figure out what you're doing at the same time. It gets a little messy, but that's life, and we make the best of it and we continue on. So got the butter on the hot habanero, and gonna get the lid on, and I'm gonna knock the fire down, get my coals all set, and put these on. Yum. There we go. Dinner is cooking. This is a great activity that you can do with your kids, because once you get it loaded up, all you have to do is put it in the fire. The handles are nice and long so they can stay way back. The aluminum one's going to be nice and light for them to be able to manipulate easily. So yeah, kids can cook, and they should. I took my first cooking class when I was 5 years old. I haven't stopped, and camp cooking is the most fun and best way to cook. Everything comes out tasting better when you're camping. So we'll get these going, a couple minutes on each side, then I'm going to flip them. I'm going to kind of keep watch of the fire, make sure, like right now I've got some flames up by the front. I don't want it burning my sandwiches, so I'm going to, you know, adjust them as we go along, and then just pop it open and take a peek and see how they're doing. So when cooking in fire with charcoal, anything like that is unpredictable, and you want to avoid hot spots. So you want to move your stuff around every so often. Make sure that you are adjusting which side is directly into the fire, which side is not. Flip them. Take a look, see how everything's going. Don't be afraid to look at stuff and, you know, move it around and adjust as needed. Another thing with the pie irons too, these handles stay cool when they're outside, so you can just grab them and not worry about burning yourself. Like I said, the cast iron ones are heavier and harder to do for youngers or one-handed, but everybody else should be fine. And you can just grab the wooden handles, no problem. You don't need a pot holder or anything to do that, or oven mitt. Speaking of oven mitts, I prefer the Lodge gloves, leather gloves. Those are my go-to for fire handling and Dutch oven cooking. They give you the dexterity for using all of your fingers instead of a mitt, and sometimes you really need that when you're out in the woods. So this is pie iron cooking, and we just sit and wait. The big part of cooking is waiting and watching, and that's what we're doing. All right, so because the cast aluminum cooks faster, my son's sandwich is ready first, and I'm just going to show you how gorgeous this looks. Absolutely beautiful. He's going to love it, I hope. So I'm just going to give it a quick flip, make sure the other side looks just as beautiful. And it does. Oh, so good. He's going to love it. All right, let's get it served up. All right, there it is. Sandwich time. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous sandwich. All right, hope he likes it. While you're out camp, you can just quickly wipe these out with a paper towel and get all the crunchy cheese bits out. Burn your finger like I just did, and put another sandwich in there and keep going. But since we have 3 and there's just 3 of us, we don't need another sandwich. These big sandwiches are plenty for dinner. But yeah, so quick and easy. Then, you know, I usually just wipe them out at camp, take them home and wash them. So remember that hole in the bread that I mentioned earlier? Well, the cheese leaked out of it and it's stuck inside of the cast iron pie iron, but the sandwich will still be delicious. And my husband was just asking me if I needed my microphone, but it is clipped to my shirt, so I am good. That's just the extra ones, dear. Thank you very much. So his sandwich is not as beautiful, so I'm not going to show it to you because, you know, we can only have so many failures at a time. It's not a failure. It's still wonderful looking. My sandwich, however, is just finishing up on the bottom and the top is looking awesome. So I'm going to flip the camera around, give you a look at that, and then we will be eating dinner. I'll get reviews from everybody, let you know what they think of them. This is my sandwich. Looking gorgeous. I feel bad for Ed, but he will still eat it. He said it will have a home and love in his belly. So all good there. I'm just finishing up the other side of this sandwich. Let's see what it looks like. And then, oh yeah, that's looking perfect. My cheese is also coming out, but we will make do. So I'll get that in the basket and get to eating. See you all soon. So I just wanted to mention real fast that these are extremely hot when they come out of the fire, and they will stay hot for a while. I have a old, super old wooden roll top table. I don't care if it gets messed up. I put stuff right on top of it. It is my camping table. It is meant to take a beating. Now for this one, properly seasoned cast iron, I can, while it's still warm, get these bits right off and not have any issues. So later when I go to clean it, it will be super easy. Don't fall, aluminum one. Super easy. And see, they just pop right off. No problem at all. I'll leave these for the animals. I actually had a deer coming through here earlier, but I think he took off. So anyway, my sandwich is ready. I'm going to go eat. Again, this is Laura, Forest Hearth, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.